Hey guys, it's Team Yoshi here. Yep, here we go, another video. Just got back from Nottingham, in the UK. Took place in a charity event, card games for children. All proceeds went to Japan. It was awesome. And I got first place. And this mat here, yeah. And half a box of Storm of Ragnarok. Well, it would have been a whole box, but we split the prizes, before we won. Before we played, just so that everyone could have a piece of the pie. And anyway, here's this update on this anti-meta deck that I ran. I'm very happy with it, other than the two dualities, still need those. But here we go. Let's update this. Of course, still have the 3 Thunder Kings. It's obvious why. Kill the synchros, or negate their summon even better. And then, of course, stop people from seeing smoke signal and all that tuning, all that nastiness. 3 Doom Cows, I do side one out usually, because just side in other things to make sure, 3 Doom Cows sometimes, some people don't really like it. I just like to have them, because they are large beat sticks, quite large. Shame that these guys are all coming out in gold rare. I guess that means I'll be seeing a lot more of them. 3 Fossil Dynas, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One of my matches against, I believe it was x-sabers, he synchroed a bunch of times in the first turn and had all these false rolls and all that out, and attacked right into my Fossil Dino. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 6 Sams happened with the Barky on, and where if it had been any other card, I'd have been all sorts of screwed. But thank God for Fossil Dino. 2 Cyber Dragons, great easy 8-star synchros, great for 6-star synchros if you need the rai-oh, with Effect Veiler. Great 2100 beat stick, gets over the bamboo shoots, which I didn't see any of, thank goodness. But just a great to top deck him when you've got that 2000 defense 6 samurai monster on the other end. Just beautiful, beautiful. 2 Banishers, main them, just main them, because with Chaos Plants, you just putting things in the graveyard, or out of play instead of the graveyard. 6 Samurai United has to be sent to the graveyard, so you can't get pluses off of that. Just, and again with Royal Tribute, I got a ruling UK Pro that says that if someone Royal Tributes while you have a Banisher of the Radiance on the field, they may see your hand, but because your cards cannot go to the graveyard, they are not discarded. I thought that was a fantastic and interesting ruling, but there you go. Banisher of the Radiance. 2 Spirit Reapers, I teched out the mole. The Spirit Reaper's been working better, just been knocking the hand out, been being on the defensive. It's put me overtime quite a few times, and we've just great. Having people make sure they use their resources to kill the Spirit Reapers. Good, good. Of course, the 1 Gale. I teched out one of the Cyber Dragons, and I've teched in DD Warrior Lady. It is the weirdest thing to have one, but to be honest with you, what a fantastic card. I do not regret that decision at all. DD Warrior Lady has been just really helpful getting rid of those nasty synchros. If I have to attack into it, that's fine. If I have to wait and defend against it, beautiful. DD Warrior Lady has been for the win. There's the 1 Veiler. I might have to tech in the second, because I did get Trishulid once in the whole time I was there, and believe it or not, I just happened to have that Effect Veiler, and that won me the game. Thank the Lord for Effect Veiler. Good stuff. Oh, and by the way, Jason, she's a tuner. He is a tuner. I do have 1 Gores. To be honest with you, wasn't really a big help all day, but he's there in case. If I have to, I've cited him out before, just for, more specific builds, but, anyway, scores. Gavin told me 3D prisms, and there you go, 3D prisms. Only 2 of them are shiny, which is disgusting, but the point being is that just wonderful. Trap Stun is a pain in the ass, but, you do what you gotta do. 3D prisms, very nice. Haven't seen as many Trap Stuns as I could have, to be honest. 2 Bottomless, of course, that's standard, just all sorts of monster removal. 2 warnings, get this stuff out of the way. Banisher and Warning is fantastic against things like Grandmaster, although he will still get his effect of being destroyed, just so you know. But just, love it. Sending it all out of play. One Torrential, quite obvious on that part. Mirror Force, again, obvious. My star, Royal Oppression, which I believe I'm going to have to snatch myself a gold rare one of those so it can be shiny too. Of course, Solemn J. Trap Hole, a lot of people are like, it's Trap Hole, but it's just great to get those normal summons out the way before things start swarming everywhere. 7 Tools of the Bandit, that's for Trap Stun. That's for that nasty Solemn Warning and Solemn J. Let them pay their life points, and you'll just sit here with your 7 tools. 3 Smashing Ground. I teched up the 3. Fantastic idea. Just a mandatory thing. Again, Gavin, I'm going to shout out to you for that, because that was all you, man. If I have to, I have sided 1 out for something else. Double MST, obvious reasons. Duality, I know he needs 2 brothers, yet again, I don't have one, but hopefully by the time I get back to States, by the time it's time for Nats, we'll have the other 2. Book of Moon. I've been siding it out, to be honest with you, quite a bit of times. Again, you can stop synchroing with it and all that, but Book of Moon has been my #1 side out. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, quite obvious there. Alright, let's go on to the side deck here. There's the other Veiler. You might have to pop back in. King Tiger Wangu. I got lucky and didn't really side him in for anything. Could have sided him in for plants, and again, he's great for Treeborn Frogs and Monarchs, but oh well. 2 Kinetic Soldiers. People yell at me. People tell me why the Kinetic Soldiers? Why not Puppet Plant? 1, I don't have Puppet Plant. 2, Kinetic Soldier I find to be much easier to keep, so I can have him on the field, attack in, and still have a monster at the end of the turn. I really enjoy that, and since I don't have that many tuners to sync around with, it's just a better thing for me to have the kinetics. Plus he's beautiful when he's sitting in defense mode and they attack into him. Alright. And we've got DD Crow. I really ought to have 2, to be honest with you, but that's what I have. And he's, of course, just a star when it comes to Monster Reborn and Gotham's E-Call and all that other nastiness. Speaking of Gotham's E-Call, there we are. I lost 1 against X-sabers and 1 against Gravekeepers, but the other X-saber guy that I did win against is Gotham E-Call. It's that chain. Beautiful chain. Pulling the rug. There's only 1. I didn't see the Dragonuities as much. I'll probably maybe have to switch something in for another. I didn't see Monarchs that much, so or Gadgets. But again, pulling the rug it is quite good. We have 1 Malevolent Catastrophe. I usually don't like to run it too much again, because since I run so much back row. But you know, it's really important to get rid of Necro Valley and such. Chain D. Just the star of the side deck. Oh my gosh. Last 3 matches were 6 Samurai. I hit in both of them, both of my for the win matches or games against 6 Samurais. It was that Chain D on the tuner, and it really messes them up. They don't know what to do with themselves. 2 Goes in match. I didn't get to use him, but he is good. Still recommend the 2 Goes in matches. And 2 Doberman Crossouts. This is where I'd be siding when I say I'm going to switch things in. I'll probably switch them in for Noblemen's. But right now we're running Noblemen's. 2 or none, as the judge at UK Pro said. Just like it. I hit, I believe it was a Dark Soul and a Pashul. This one. Noblemen's quite good. And a Rai-oh. Thank God for that. Anyways, let's see. We have for Synchro deck. Extra deck, we have Catastor, quite obvious. Android, thank the Lord for this, for gaining life points against the burn guy. I did win. Brio, obvious. Armor Master, obvious if you're running Gale. I've got the 2 Black Roses. I did blow up some of the field at some point during the day. Ancient Fairy Dragon for Dragon's Ravine and the Necro Valley, of course. I got 2 Stardusts, that's obvious again. Red Dragon Archfiend against things that play overly defensive. My monsters only have but so much attack, and sometimes we run into defense position problems, Marshmallow and so on. And when the smashing won't do, we've always got Red Dragon Archfiend. Thought Ruler Archfiend. Nobody runs this card anymore, so that I've seen, but when it comes down to time and you need those life points, he's quite good. Classifier is quite obvious. I'm kind of excited about him becoming an ulti. I'll probably have to get a hold of that. Scrap Dragon, probably the most frequently thing that I've synchroed for the all day. And then of course the 2 Chimeric Fortress Dragons, because you can't argue that. Oh man, overall, what a great time. Really enjoyed myself for that charity event and this map. I'm so excited about it. Taking it home to America. I have to say it was rather funny fighting that last match against the 6 Samurais, where half the table was rooting for me and the judges were like, yeah, against the 6 Samurais, go anti-meta, go girl. And the other half of the table was like, oh no, stupid American, hope she loses, she's a girl, ew. And it was a great time, I have to say. Good job, guys. Hope to see more tournaments from you guys. But anyway, Team Yoshi, signing out. Peace, homes.